2, 3, 4.
In a town south of Nairobi, models are learning their trade in a safe house situated in a quiet neighborhood. But these are not just any models. They are LGBT refugees from Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda. Most fled persecution from their home countries because of their sexual orientation. Lubega Musa fled to Kenya in 2015. He, together with other LGBT refugees, started an economic empowerment program, Lunko Haute Kotua. Musa is hoping Kenya's High Court will overturn anti-gay laws.
There are some things we would really love to do as Lunko Haute Kotua for the gay community openly, but we cannot do them because of the law. So if there is change in the law, if same-sex becomes legal in Kenya, we as an artist who work with the gay community and who are still gay, it will be better for us. The situation will be much, much better for us to exhibit our talents.
The High Court will rule this month whether to repeal Section 162 of the Penal Code, which criminalizes gay sex. Kenyans can be sentenced up to 14 years in prison for violating the law. Activists say the ruling could be a milestone in the fight for LGBT rights in East Africa.
Whether we win this case or we don't, there is visibility that is coming by the fact that, we managed to get this far at the courts and that we got a lot of Kenyans thinking and talking about this.
Homophobic attacks are common in Kenya, where homosexuality is not largely accepted in society. For some like Kato, who bear several scars from attacks, there is fear that the case may bring about unnecessary attention to the gay community.
If such a situation happens, that means people of concern like UNHCR, they have to do something, like maybe to take us from any other place where we can be safer than what we are here, because we have gone through a lot.
Charles Kanjama, the lead lawyer representing the Kenya Christian Professionals Forum that's opposed to decriminalization, says he believes Kenya is not ready to accept homosexuality.
The key question is particular behavior freely willed and harmful? And even our penal code in Kenya and the laws in most of Africa and all over the world, they make it clear that if you do something without free choice or free will, it is on the basis of compulsion, then you cannot be found guilty. That's a general principle of criminal law. So any criminal law that seeks to outlaw certain behavior outlaws it on the basis that there was a choice involved in the matter.
The criminal codes in most African countries that have criminalized gay sex have been widely regarded as laws from a dark colonial past. The laws are being overturned. Angola scrapped its laws in January.
That's what we've been waiting for, even in our country. I wish the whole of Africa and the world was as brave as the Kenyan community, the LGBTQ activists are doing. Because if our world was this safe and we were all accommodative of each other, then we wouldn't be having refugees from our own community.
Both sides in the Kenya case are likely to appeal to the Supreme Court if they lose. Rael Ombuor for VOA News, Nairobi.